I'm Jen Ray Howson, and thanks for tuning in for this week's Good Morning Texas special update. Here with me is Eddie Barrera, and he's part of the Texas Athletics Council here at UT. He's a junior and very involved with that, and they're getting prepared and gearing up for their big event on Wednesday with Coach Mack Brown in the Texas Town Hall meeting. It's called the Big Yell, and it takes place at DKR this Wednesday at 6:15. Thanks for joining us here today, Eddie, and letting us know everything about this.
Well, first of all, Jenna, I would really like to thank TSTV for welcoming the Texas Athletics Council to Good Morning Texas.
Sure, we're glad to have you.
And to tell you a little bit about the event that's going to go on Wednesday, it's going to include everything from students learning UT chants and traditions to an interview and questions and answers with Coach Mack Brown. And in the end, there'll be some giveaways and some prizes.
And our question, is it just, a wide variety of things, anything that students are wanting to ask, that students are interested in? Is that how it's working, or is it a specific thing that Coach Mack Brown is wanting to talk about with the students?
No, well, Coach will definitely talk about what he wants from the students this year. Everything from arriving early to being loud at the game to be staying late, and to what he expects from his team. And in the end, he'll answer some questions that students submitted via Twitter last week.
And I know you said they're going to be talking about a lot of the Texas traditions here on campus, right? So what traditions can we expect to be hearing about from them?
Well, the traditions will really be helpful for especially the incoming freshmen. And he'll talk about traditions like singing the Eyes of Texas after athletic events, especially the football games, and something called the Stadium Stampede, which students will line up 2.5 hours before the game outside the north end zone to welcome the team coming off the buses, which really increases the morale of the team.
Right, and I know you said it's really geared, showing freshmen and everything, the traditions, but it's not specifically confined to freshmen only. It's for all 4 class levels or graduate students here and everyone, correct?
No, yes, not at all. It's really geared towards the whole campus and to create kind of a unification between all classes and to kind of unify Texas athletics, student athletes, and the student body.
And what was the major reason for starting this? I know it's the very first annual year, that this Big Yell with Mack Brown is happening. So what was the reason behind starting this?
Well, the intention really stems from really increasing student attendance and really having students involved and being there really to being really loud throughout the whole game, and to staying to the very end of the final whistle of the game, and to being proud to be a Longhorn and to wear orange.
So wear that burnt orange and hold up, hook 'em horns loud and proud. Well, thank you, Eddie, for joining us here. If you guys want to head out for the Big Yell in the Texas Town Hall meeting, it's this Wednesday, August 29th at 6:15 at DKR Stadium. Make sure you wear your orange loud and proud and hook 'em horns.